I guess, but I guess no. Actually, no. Tell a lie, don't do that, guys, because it actually makes more sense for Morv and Roy going in. That we're all kind of together on each side if we can. For the following stack and enumeration, it'll make it easier to heal for them.
I'll probably wait until I'm in range of the other group to start throwing AoE heals.
I was just trying to be helpful.
Maybe we'll spot heal or something. We shall see how it plays out.
Wouldn't worry too much about that until you're comfy with the mechanic.
Yeah, basically.
Yep. Do we want to go over the second half of Inception again? Would anyone like to? If not,
I'm fine with it, so...
I just need to do it.
Well, the only thing... Okay, I'll just throw out as quick reminders again. Remember, DPS who has restraining order, you go to the left with the tanks, and then you look for the names.
No, restraining order doesn't go with you. Shared sentence goes with you.
Right, shared sentence. Yeah, my mistake. Sorry, my mistake. Well, the DPS who did have restraining order
goes to the
is the cruise target, isn't it?
One of the cruise targets, and you want to look at it, so Morby is on the right and Roy is across. Look at their names, preferably. Unless you're good at differentiating between the two big dwarfs we have.
We have both different colors!
I mean, would Morby really be on the right of you? Probably if you look towards the party, yes.
The simple way to think of it is you want the blue loudmouth boy to be opposite you.
Yes, and the red to your right.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it depends on where you're looking.
Well, no, in
you
Roy's
want the red
case,
to be on the side of Bruchest.
No, in Roy's case, you always, if you're the DPS doing it, he always has to be opposite you, assuming Roy's in the right place line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I say opposite, I mean across from you. I mean he literally has to be across on the other side of Cruise Chaser.
If you take Bruchestus as north, you are like on the right side, and Morby is like if you look towards Bruchestus.
And the last thing to note, and it's a small thing to note, is that don't be afraid to attack the heart as well. Because I believe we can squeeze 3 GCDs on it if you're quick enough, which for a lot of us is enough time to build a little extra something for when Alex comes back.
The heart is invincible at that time, so don't worry about killing it.
It's not about killing it, it's about just building up more resources for Alex. Like for me, for example, I go into Inception with 1 bullet. If I want to get 2 bullets back down, for when Alex comes down, I need to finish a combo on it. For example. Same like Victory's case, you can build up more blood. In Knife, you can, I don't know, something.
I put dots on it, I use Imperial and let a song run.
Because it could be a good excuse for you to maybe get blood going early, if that's possible. But you guys get the idea. Alright, are we ready then?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it, guys. And once again, a thanks to Siegfried for making it so that we can raid today. And I haven't forgotten what you said, Roy. I hope you're doing alright.
I'm just a little bit sleepy.
Well, just try it. Well, hopefully when we reach target, I'll wake you up.
Hopefully.
Good.
Just try and keep you focused, that's all.
Guys, I have a cunning plan. We just kill the fight 6 times today and never come back.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
Oh my god, yes.
Where you going, Grim?
Where am I going? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Can I fix this? Can I fix this, maybe?
Yeah, it's okay.
No.
Good job. Sorry about that.
We good.
Like I said, still waking up a little bit myself. I'm gonna go in.
Got him.
Got you. Is that good now? Can we...
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah, we're good. It's a bit close. Poking, repositioning. Oh boy, that went out whack me a little bit. Only put me behind the GCD though, so that's fine.
What?
That was my fault. Sorry about that. Just wipe it. Sorry. That's totally my bad.
What exactly happened?
I just popped it.
My movement timings are based on my rotation, and in the heat of the moment, I forgot about that at the last second.
Ah, okay.
That's my fault.
I was gonna say I stood there happily and then
No, it was my fault, kids. I killed myself, touching Siegfried's one as well.
Happy little Ragoon jumping around and
Wait.
then suddenly getting hit by truck hood
I'm
and
not
getting
even
his
doing
eyes.
jumps. I do my jumps before there, so I don't get splattered by jumps.
Wait, how
No,
did you
It's
get hit
why
by...
I hate having a delayed jump because that
If you're
throws it
wondering
into
how
a
I
more
died,
dangerous
right,
spot.
I must have been clipped by Siegfried without somehow his being touched when I moved, because the mitigation was there.
Really weird.
It was a bit weird, yeah, but it was entirely my fuck up, and I'm sorry about that.
Okay, happened.
Yeah. Only the first ball. Warm up.
Yeah, this means we have more fun with living liquid cool.
Oh my god, no.
Shut up, now.
I regret nothing.
Of course you don't. You don't have a conscience.
There we go. Yeah, sorry, just 2 days of not being in the game, and I guess my fingers for half a second kind of forgot their muscle memory, you know?
Nope.
A bit rare, but then again, it's not often I jump straight into raid after being asleep for more than a day.
Late.
I wonder where the apex was that night.
A little on the lower side.
Just a little bit, yeah.
A little on the lake side.
Got him.
I'm not so sure, kids. It was actually quite low, so poking,
He
No,
was,
the
talking
apex was
about my
later
ad.
than normal.
Oh, hey.
I was like, Apex, come on Apex, come on Apex, I need to know what to do.
Apex be like, I'm still on my coffee break.
Was.
Right, we good now, we good. Fingers are waking up, thank God for that. Bottles into final wave. Alright, stay on them guys. Stay on, handsome boy.
You cut that close.
Wait, who did?
No, my throttle was like 2 seconds.
Oh. Alright, finish him off, and we're good. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa. Okay, that was my bad, I believe. I don't know how I managed to do that. I must have tilted it at the last second. I apologise. I'm a little confused at how that happened, but yeah, I must have tilted it without realising it at the last second. I apologise.
I was gonna say, you did look fine, and it's just he
It did,
spawned
didn't it?
behind.
Yeah,
He spawned to the side. He was just like, what?
it must have been really subtle.
It's been a snapshot thing.
I needed
sorry.
a second.
Yeah, sorry. I can see I'm having a fucking wonderful start.
He was trying to apply trick attack to you.
Quick attack from his side. That's a bad ninja then.
Well,
They're using turn off.
Am I
Oh, we're pulling, okay.
Did Moby say he needed it?
I said it twice, but I guess it doesn't matter.
don't think I'm hurt.
Well, was she asking me?
Obi said
Bobby was generally
What
I
was
need a
Moby
minute.
asking? I heard Moby say something, but...
yeah, he was saying he needs a sack.
Oh, I'm sorry, Morb. Yeah, I didn't hear.
It's fine. I'll need to restart my game after this ball. It's not crucial, but it's fine.
Nope. Yeah, timing was a little bit off because of Will. I thought we were waiting
Okay,
for
no,
the wave.
we're fine. I think.
Yep, late by the way. Got him.
Got you. Okay, repositioning. Bottles into final wave. So I'm not sure why you do the front here, Kez. Wouldn't it be more beneficial for you to do the back?
I true north this anyway, because my
Okay.
positions are coming up around this point, so
Yeah,
it's just
that's
easier to flat true north it.
Oh, that's fair.
Don't have to think then.
Good job, guys. Finish off big point. That's not a dangerous oops, is it, Rod?
I mean, just look at Ari and then you know what.
Oh, check your numbers. Eyes on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, not this time. 3,
What?
4, B. Back to wipe, right?
That's definitely
Don't
why,
have
but
sneaky look, no.
Yeah.
can anyone just look at my stream? What just happened?
I need to restart my game.
It wasn't my fault, was it?
No, it wasn't your fault. Like, just look at my game. Like, just look at my stream.
Talking
I'm
about
gonna
your
ask
last
Tasha, she's watching.
For anyone who was on my side, that I aimed that fine, right?
I think so. I think it just barely clicked me. I think.
I mean, it did look like you were over eager.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was
For
behind
some
you,
reason,
Prim.
I
It
thought I
looked
was on the
fine
other
from
side.
my end.
Tasha says it was a very weird snapshot, apparently.
Yeah, like, I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna restart my game. Like, because that's not something that normally would happen.
Did we get a cursed instance?
Maybe? I don't know.
Roy, what were you? A cleaver or a charge?
I was a charge, but I got hit by a Hawk Blaster, even though I was not anywhere near it.
Yeah, that sounds like some sort of weird latency bullshit. Unless I'd like to think you're not stupid enough to be tiptoeing around hot blasters chasing you.
No.
Do we want to hop out really quick and then just get a new instance?
Try again when they corner. We'll see what happens.
Because that was wonky as fuck. That's never happened before.
With me, Siegfried, I'm pretty sure was probably my fault. Again, my fingers are still waking up.
Are you talking about what just happened there with Mob dying?
Yeah.
Mob's case, I looked like he was over it.
I
I thought I
don't.
was on the other side, so I was expecting Cruise Chaser to appear after the 4. That was my bad.
Because again, my role is I always stop when I'm about to come up. I just stop. It gives more people time to adjust as well. I only start moving again when he appears, when I'm a cleave. Well, I wanted to be sure I didn't accidentally aim it in a weird way. I don't think I did, but would appreciate if my fingers would wake up sooner rather than later.
Hopefully this time my Benison keybind will work.
And your keybind just didn't work?
Nope, it did something weird.
I mean,
Do you want to try again quickly, more when you're back?
Okay, let's see. Nope, it's still doing something weird. What the fuck is this?
Let's take this instead and find out just in case.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Try it outside the instance more, just in case.
No, it doesn't have. It's not something to do with the game. I'm not sure what this is.
Sounds like your keyboard's having issues.
It's just this key. Let me try to refine
If
this.
it's K on your keyboard, that's probably your keyboard.
I think he has
if you
venison
plug
on
in
his
what's
mouse.
Yes.
Maybe it's his mouse then.
Like the mouse button works, it's the control and the mouse button that is doing something weird.
So get your mouse button under control.
It's a dumb question, but do you want to do a ping test?
Nope, it's this keybind for some reason. Not.
Is there something else bound to the same button by accident? Maybe?
Mob, you didn't accidentally hit F12 and hack the game, did you?
Let me just restart my PC real quick.
No, it's the first go-to when in doubt.
Yep.
It's already reside once, so trying again.
It shouldn't take too long.
Can we restart the game?
Then I'll just quickly go take a bio break.
Well, off to a good start.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
No, it certainly has been.
Oh, seems like people at the balance have already been tier requesting for Summoner a lot.
Really?
And
What kind of things do we have?
Well, it's mostly about how viable spell speed will be. So, and they think we're gonna need various tiers for the different fights, depending if there's downtime or not.
I've taken a look into the media touring for a hell of a lot more, and I tell you right now, like those samurai potencies have got to change because if they don't, the job is dead. When it comes out, it's not even funny.
Oh,
How so?
the potencies are always gonna
You
change.
understand, though, right? If they don't change, if the potencies don't change and reflect the truth when Samurai comes out, then the best DPS for Samurai will be ignoring everything outside of Tsubame and just spamming MP. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, really?
Huh? Why?
Because they did the math on it, right? The Samurai took potency slashes across the board, right? NP took the least amount. They've done the math that any filler Madaris you do, and it essentially boils down to that each fucking potency up until Madari for a combo averages at 398 potency per GCD, right? Whereas MP is still 400 potency. So you'd actually be losing damage, not just spamming MP instead.
Hey, the potency is they said that like subject to change.
No,
and
I'm saying, well, if they don't change, then Samurai is literally a broken job.
I mean,
when it
you're
comes
talking
out.
about the filler.
Oh, I didn't stall it. When I said NP, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, you are talking about the
I think-
filler GCDs in the Samurai rotation.
the general rotation is less damage than MP.
Yeah, basically. The only reason you still do it is for Tsubame. That's the only point it comes out as a game. When Tsubame's not there, any non-Tsubame Madaris would be a straight loss based on current potencies. You would literally be off just spamming MP the whole time. I'm not even kidding, it's hilarious.
Yeah, Hakaze has 150 potency. All the second actions have 250 potency, and the finishes have 370. But yeah, NP has 300 potency, so.
basically-
And that completely ignores the fact that the normal GCD does not spend gouge, and doing enhanced MP does spend gouge, so I think it would balance out. But that is actually quite shocking.
I mean, you don't
think
look at
the
enhanced
difference is-
MP, Waffle. You look at normal MP. Enhanced MP is only if you do the backstab.
Yeah, when you do the backstab.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no.
so
They were just considering normal MP.
I don't know, the problem's still here, I'll have to check it.
normal MP has a potency of 100, not 300, so I think they mean enhanced.
You can't spam enhanced MP.
No, Waffle, they're not talking
Yeah.
about the current MP, they're talking about what it's going to be in Walker.
In Endwalker, it's
I'm
also 100
looking at the
potency.
tooltip. Yeah, the tooltips it's still 100.
yeah, all of that is secondary, though. I have a way more important question. Waffle,
Yeah,
why do you keep saying gouge?
gouge, gauge.
Gauge.
I've been guilty of doing the same if it makes you feel better, but gouge is when you're ripping something out, not building something.
Language is fluid.
I feel it's the same thing. It's an easy mistake to make.
Yeah, you know what else is fluid? Living liquid, and living liquid sucks. Stop being fluid.
So for summer, they looked up at spell speeds, and well, you know that it affects the cooldown of Dread Test. Apparently, if you get the maximum spell speed Black Mage has now, you can literally cut off nearly 10 seconds of it, and then it won't interfere with raid buffs because your damage will cycle so much ahead that you'll.
Yeah, apparently something I read about in regards to Black Mage is that Yoshida actually accounted for something that they call transpose lines, where Paradox works by transposing.
Oh, and you know the reason apparently why physics still exists? Because apparently it would mess up some low-level job quest if they removed it.
They could just modify the job quest. Well, I suppose leaving it in is easier. I mean, some of us got so much bar space now with the change.
Wait.
Is it for that one instance fight where you like take quite some damage and you have to?
It's gotta be an Arcanist job, yeah.
Wait, Krim, when did you hear about transpose lines being accounted for with Paradox?
The other day I looked into it. Basically, they're not sure yet, but the suspicion, because of based on something Yoshida said, was that you could essentially fire free, transpose, and then because the way Paradox works, right? It's every time you change from an aspect, right? It activates. I like what they're suspecting, based on what Yoshida has said as well, is that you don't need to go from free to free, it's just changing element, and that's what transpose does, it just does change the element. So if you could essentially fire free, for example, transpose, and then Paradox was active, it would, to my understanding, trivialize something and make it hilarious. I think it's a game of some sort. I don't understand it myself, but the Black Mage, at least on the discussion on the balance, was up in arms about it.
Yeah, I was talking about some other stuff, but we were talking about standard, not like hypermune lines. I did not realize that, but yeah, that's like a free filler if you transpose.
Yeah, it's just how does it's just a simple roll of does Paradox only work when you have a free Umbral Ice or free Astral Fire? Because if not, if it is just
it does.
No, I don't believe it does actually. The tooltip reads that when you have AF3.
Something Yoshi in an interview as well suggested that that he might have done it intentionally, that you could transpose to activate Paradox.
Yeah, it quite specifically reads such that you can transpose one way but not the other.
And it makes sense. It's his main job. Of course, he would give it love.
Yeah. So from AF to UI, you need the hearts to gain it, but from vice versa, you don't need the hearts or anything. So you can just transpose.
Yeah, it might be a way of him. It might be a way of him wanting to keep transpose relevant at endgame.
I'm actually quite happy with that because I was worried that Paradox is such a big potency gain for standard.
Oh yeah, and Waffle, we were right as well. What we were I think it was you and me, or it was Tasha who was talking about it. I forget, but I was talking about someone with how like Black Mage's low level AOE really needs love, and it actually got it.
Yeah, it does need it. It's such a terrible experience.
I'm gonna finally the big one for me is finally Blizzard 2 is a targetable attack now. Jesus Christ.
We're gonna actually use Blizzard 2.
Also, they get Aspect Mastery at level 1. That's actually really big. Oh, and also Fire Freight are unlocked at the exact same time. No more transposing at low level.
They're also the level 38 now, so woohoo.
Just one thing. I don't think it will be a game.
What will be a game?
Because you'll still need to use either Blizzard 3. Yeah, you'll still need to use Blizzard 3 because you need to be in Umbra Ice 3.
I didn't look into
Umbra Huts 3.
Okay.
Go back to Fire.
No. Okay. So the way transpose lines works is you don't use the filler GCD. It's 4 5/4s and a spare. So you don't actually need to use Umbra Ice 3 in order to do the line.
The question
what is Fire 1?
Well, I think of it this way, right?
No, because the question is...
It's not replacing Fire 1 in transpose lines. It's replacing like the Xeno or B3 proc.
Yeah, basically.
What is it? If Thunder 3 proc filler.
The problem is... you still need to use your Blizzard 3, right?
No, that's
No.
not right.
How not?
Finish,
How do you
right,
get
right.
Blizzard 3 then?
Right, you finish with the spare. Right, you finish with the spare.
Yes.
Right? You finish with the spare, then you transpose.
Yes.
Right? That activates. That does briefly switch you to 1 Umbral Ice, but then you
Yeah.
paradox immediately, and you go straight back to Astral Fire.
And then you use lucid dreaming as well with the
Yeah.
GCD.
Guys, this is all very riveting, but
You can't.
Moby is back.
Because the problem
Yeah,
is, you won't be getting a paradox for your fire phase if you do.
Yeah, you don't need one. That's the point. That's how transpose lines work.
Again,
It's not replacing
I
the
didn't.
fire one.
I didn't dig too much into it.
Yeah.
basically-
So the thing is,
Right, is to get a shorter but also quicker and secondary fire burst for your opener.
yeah. The thing is, it replaces 2 GCD in the standard line, but it will only replace 1 GCD in the weird line.
It's a gain of 1 Fire 4 overall, or 1 Despair.
Disgusting. If that's
So
actually the
you-
movie case.
Well, you don't get it during fire. Instead, you get the paradox by transposing. Instead, you don't lose a paradox. You just change where you use it.
It's gonna be 8s though, because you'll need to clip or have some way of making despair
Black Mage-
instant.
It's gonna happen. The Black Mages seem to be loving it.
I hate the idea. But then again, I don't really play
It's,
Black
it, no,
Mage at a high level.
it's already a thing, Roy. It's already a thing.
I know, and I
But
hate
paradox is gonna make it easier.
I hate it so much.
Hopefully,
Roy basically finds this idea very paradoxical.
that's less of a concern.
Oh my god, Nye.
That's less of a fucking
Why?
concern than Samurai right now.
Like I said, like Crim,
A Samurai, right, is even if the potencies do change, which they probably will, God forbid, the problem with the way the Samurai plays out now is that the Tsubame change is good. The problem though is that if you do want to get both Tsubames in your opener, right, it pushes fucking Sene into a window outside of Trick Attack. Because you have no choice.
that sucks.
It does, and they're trying to see if they can find a workaround to it.
Maybe
They
just
can't
don't play
think Samurai
Samurai.
just loses a little value, basically.
For those wondering how the Super Madare works, it's called Oga Namakiri. And basically, it's a 2-hit attack. It just activates when you do the first one. Like its own little Keishi effect that doesn't touch Tsubame. And it's activated every time you use Ikishoten, which is now a 2-minute cooldown right, instead of 60.
Alright, new ability, Oda Nobunaga. Got it.
Pretty much. I think it's cool.
Got him.
Got you.
That was close.
I think it's a cool ability and I like it.
I like that ability. I hate the paradox idea.
Well, we'll have to see, won't we?
I'm like so
That's not
triggered
how-
right now.
Do you even play Black Mage?
Yes!
You do?
Well,
Well, what you...
Kind of get his problem because, like, I was never a big fan of the JP one, which completely ignored Umbral Ice. That's just because I hate ignoring. I hate that the design causes them to essentially ignore an entire part of the Black Mage kit, which is Umbral Ice.
basically.
I guess, but so the point is that it's going to benefit from it less than standard benefits from it.
The idea of making transpose relevant, I do. I dislike what I dislike, again, the fact that Black Mages are going out of their way to ignore Umbral Ice.
Speaking of weird potencies, if things stay as they are now, level 70 Summoner will do more damage than level 80.
That's amazing.
Eyes on A, checking numbers, not right now, not during the spot guns.
Yeah.
Four, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Okay, trumpet time. Right, here come chakrams. Go. North-south chakrams, north-south. Go. Nisi and Elements. Now, Piers, you're up first. Waffle, you have a late lightning. I'll pull him in a little bit quickly. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
First.
Nisi pass now. Get ready for elements. I won't move Waffle. Verdict out, DPS, do your checks. Shields up. DPS resolve. And once you have resolved, carefully make your way and get ready for elements. DPS line up, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Hold. Together. Double rocket punch. Okay, focus on Bruce. Alright, AoE them down, they're about equal. Good job. Focus on your buffs, you know what to do. You guys know the drill. You're gonna focus target on Alexander. I will face him north.
That's close enough.
Follow down. Inception trio. Remember, be quick on your feet and keep your eyes on Brute. No, I am gonna go lower, okay? We'll swap
Got a
places.
circle on the red line.
Now,
Good space, more space.
eyes on Brute, make your way to Brute.
Ah, missed one.
Yeah. I thought that seemed weird. Alright, who missed?
Mine.
Waffle.
Oh,
I thought the edge was on the crystal, clearly not further in enough. Yeah, sorry, I was more concerned with not pitching anyone else.
Worry about yours, not anybody else.
You have to focus on the dot Waffle, everyone has to adjust. Everyone has to focus on only their own, don't worry. Again, don't try to carry that if you have one, just do your job. Anyone else messes it up, that's on them.
Did people die because they were too slow or what?
In my case, I had a late part because me and I had to swap places for proper distance coverage.
I was also late.
Remember to run back or the long way around.
Oh yeah, I know, it's never been an issue for me before, so I thought, no, I can take this, I'm fine.
Sadly, that's a no.
Yeah.
Not sure why I died.
No, I'll just go
Okay,
around.
so much proximity
Might
damage.
just need them a little bit later.
No. Got him.
Right, yeah. Poking, repositioning. There we go. Bottles into final wave. Stay on, big boy. Good job, let's finish him off. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
too
ran
far.
into the.
Yeah, you
Did I,
ran
did
ahead.
I go,
Next
did I
one.
go, oh, did I go over one?
Yes, you
Yeah.
go. You went over.
I'm
You
sorry.
did 4,
I,
went up
yeah.
to there, and you said middle, and you just ran straight into the first one of the
Yeah, I miscounted one. I must have.
Your count was fine, it's just your brain was ahead.
Apparently. I thought it was weird when I saw, I'm really close to a charge here.
We also were like, you keep
And we were
running.
3 was behind, we're just like, why the hell's he gone up?
I thought it was, here you do.
Is this some super brain stretch?
Right, no, you don't move off one, I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah,
You
no,
can
I know
do that
why,
for
I know why this is happening. It's the effect, it's just for me, the fucking effects on the physical condition of everything for me for the past 2 days, that's all. It's not a fucking great reason, but I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
No.
Okay, kills. Waffle.
25% exactly. I was just too slow. I did the same thing as usual, but I wasn't a GCD late. I went at the exact same time as saved Flash. I just did less damage. Sorry.
Do we have a situation for scenarios like that?
I mean, that's the point of the dot, but it seems even that wasn't enough.
Okay.
Best designed ultimate in the game, by the way.
Well, if you need to, Waffle, you can tell me to halt if that's going to happen. I can halt for half a second, I think.
I didn't think it would happen, though.
Don't ever trust stocks to behave themselves. I wouldn't. Not in a situation like that. With how tight that was.
Also don't trust the dolls to behave themselves.
That as well.
Especially that.
I thought of one idea I could do there actually. If that happens again, do I?
Ari's never gonna have this problem because low Bahamut.
No.
Don't think he Bahamut on the door.
Yeah, I
Would be very interesting.
don't think that would be a good
Bahamut
idea.
will just wreck the doll.
Just casual Akmor and then Ari's like, yeah.
Ooh, speaking of wrecked dolls,
I won't touch it, don't worry.
It's low, it's low, it's low, it's low, it's low.
It's just a few worm waves on the doll.
The thing is, my GCD is everything is planned out in such a way, waffle, that I rarely touch yours. Like I have to actively try to touch yours. It might look like my AoE's touching it, but it's actually not. Not unless I've done it deliberately.
Do you hear that?
The only two dolls I actually touch are Kizzers and Knives.
You don't want to touch mine then. Oh nice, it sounded like they were all low.
No,
I
I
don't
just
touch dolls.
I
That's
have the
for
right
girls.
to dodge yours, which is easy enough.
this is the thing, like one dual cast can either do like 10% of its HP or 60. That is the maximum it can do. 60. It's terrifying.
I like that variance personally.
Yeah, me neither.
Stay on, big boy. Alright, finish him off. Good job. Eyes on A, check your numbers, and have a bit of faith in your raid leader. Someone needs to. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, here come chakrams. Go. North-south chakrams, north-south. Go. Meeting elements. Now. Night.
Yeah.
Watch your movements, guys. Watch your movements. Enumeration and missiles.
Just
First one. Second one.
PC pass now. Get ready for elements as soon as you can.
Seven.
Hey.
Verdict out, DPS, do your checks. Shield. DPS resolve. Once you have resolved, carefully get ready for elements. DPS, line up, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Hope that's good enough, Kiz. Good job, pull them together. Tank photon. And look, you're all crit essential.
left with brutes.
Yeah, way more on cruise, way more on cruise.
I'm not gonna touch brute.
I wouldn't know. Just, can you attack cruise still?
No, he's not in range.
That's fine then, don't worry about it.
It's okay.
Come on, move, big boy. Alright, they're good, nuke them down. Same again, guys, you know what to do. Once again, focus target Alexander Prime when you can. Think about what attacks you're getting out first to make the most of the time, and I will face them north. Alright out. All yours, buddy. Inception formation, you know what to do. Again, focus hard on those crystals, eyes on Brute as well. Eyes on Brute as soon as you can.
What? Didn't get golden.
We did it.
It didn't.
Alright, we'll enter the wall then, guys.
That must mean some of them touched each other?
No, I think we would have died if they touched.
Right, that happened.
But there was no Tetra Shatter left, right?
Yeah, so they must have been touching.
Yeah, 2 of them were touching, I want to know who. Because again, we got nib this in the bud.
We have it.
Is only Roy streaming?
Yes, how
still
come
have
you're
the video.
not anymore?
Lazy.
It would be used shit like this though.
Yeah,
I know, I
the
would have had a
ones-
view of that anyway. I was on the orbs. I don't know. Think I would have had
Who
a bigger
was
view of
the?
it.
I think it's. Yeah, Nyes and Ziegs are touching.
Okay, were they next to each other or vertically?
They were
next to each-
vertically.
Okay, who was north, who was south?
Nye was north, Zieg was south.
Right, so which one of them wasn't in position really?
I guess you could say Zieg. Closer to.
Siegfried, what were you focusing on there?
What I mean, what I was focusing on, there's only one thing I have to do.
Were you focusing on whether you were too close to the person across from you in position or the person below you? So there's technically more than one thing.
Hmm.
Remember, you have to account for both things.
Depends. If
You
Zig
can't
was
just make them correct.
south, was he close to the edge?
Like, I don't
I can't
focus
see
on
that
either
from
of
mine.
those. I don't see how one would focus on either of those things. It's
Well-
just 3 circles next to each other.
Well, were you making sure that you didn't overlap with either?
Yeah, but I don't get that too often. And again, the hitbox is larger than the indicator, so I underestimated how much larger, and that's how it happened.
Okay.
Yeah, you do need to give it a bit of fair distance, which is kind of dumb. Because
Yeah.
why cut the
But
alien?
again, I can make that adjustment, but I get that mechanic relatively rarely, so...
That's fine, I just wanted an answer, dude. Not
It's
Yeah,
like
I
the
do-
meter of one of these balls is like safe distance away.
All I
I do
wanted
actually want to say, I've only had an orb once. And it's the entire time we've been targeting.
the orb's a joke mechanic, it's brain dead.
Yeah.
I know what to do, but
If it helps for
it's just
anyone,
weird how...
what I do is I obviously make sure I'm not touching any of the other circles, and then I slightly overcompensate by 2 yarms. That's the way I've been handling Crystal, and it seems to have worked this time. Well, you guys can't measure yarms in this game, and you call yourselves raiders.
I mean, I don't use
No.
yams, but I can still place my crystal correct. Take that as you will.
Tilt slightly 2 steps out.
A yarn is the length of the ladder
Right.
all the way down from the
You're
truth.
better off being more further out than you are closer in. If you had to choose which one to gamble on.
But like I said, from my position, I can't really directly. Nyes into. I don't know what's happening. We'd need to look at their POVs to actually where they are on the battlefield. Just a discount.
We're just gonna work with what we think we know for now.
It's not the most user-friendly mechanic.
Yeah, I'll just add a little extra step or two compared to that lineup in that poll, and that should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, this is under the assumption it was just using trade. Yeah, it could have been partially Nye being a little too further out as well.
Yeah, we just don't know.
Yeah, it was sick since he was a little closer than Morby was on the other side. Just a little, but that's enough for that crystal.
Yep.
Was Nye in line with the person on the other side?
Got him.
Yeah, again, there's no need to worry about thinking about all four, you just have to sort of play by the eyes a bit. Eyeball it, basically.
I mean, if you're at the front, you don't have to worry about anything.
The front in this case being the ones closest to Shinola.
It's why I always take that spot.
I have the easy spawn. So lazy.
Do that, I would try learning both. It's more beneficial for you that way.
Yeah, don't worry, I can't do both. But
No, you say that, but you failed one where you were next to me, as I recall, on our last raid night. And actually, didn't you fail one tonight as well?
yeah, but I was close up then. That was just the red orb issue.
I memorized all of them, guys.
But
I
that
did
doesn't
not
mean,
say that!
that doesn't mean you do them correctly, though. Disclaimer.
Remember, Living Liquid is slightly tilted to the side, so adjust accordingly.
We call this waffle, we call this talk shit, get it. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle.
This is tight.
Captain's
Okay.
incoming. Go, east-west, Chapman's east-west. Go. We see an element now. Waffle, you're up first with me. Kids, you are late typing. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
Just
First one. Second one.
VC pass now. Get ready for elements. Yes, with me please. Burn it, DPS, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS resolve. Once you have resolved, carefully make your way to the elements.
The lightning was not
It's,
here.
that's fine, it's hit Morby.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Yes, line off, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. It doesn't matter. Yeah, try to remember that, Jez, if you can.
Yeah.
See? Doesn't matter. It's a fake out anyway.
Oh, it's higher.
He's only higher, they're close to each other, so it's not too bad. Focus on Cruz. And then it's probably going to be focus on Brute when he gets back. No, actually, I did a decent job keeping him down. Good job, man.
I managed to get a dot on him before he jumps though.
We're really close to skipping these whirlwinds.
Yeah, I think we have done it before.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Wow, I've had aggravated assault every single time.
I'm getting a different one every time.
I also had you
I
the
take the
last.
same bloody side every fucking time.
You guys know the drill. Focus target Alexander. I will get focus on your attacks you need to do. Think about it. You have a small window, just like UCOP. There we go.
I believe I'm using.
At least it's getting a use point.
Do you want me to not medic too?
You don't have.
I don't need two more. For what reason?
I mean, I'm casting it while he's untargetable, so...
As long as you don't lose anything by it, you need to.
Inception, let's try this again. Sorry, I'm gonna go lower, don't worry. Eyes on Brute.
Missed one.
Yep.
And, oh my god, whose was it this time?
That should be mine, if that is the remaining one on the terrain.
Well, let's practice this at least a bit.
Well, it's gonna be a gamble there. Yes.
Let's just
This is
assume.
Alex's A.
Let's just assume.
Alex. Ah.
If Morph survives, we could practice wormhole.
Let's go!
Instead of super jump.
We would need someone to sack to jump there.
Like I was already pressing my LB and then I just got super dumb.
Right, so how was it this time, Siegfried? What do you think the issue was this time?
So if it's the only one remaining, that means the heart didn't touch it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that means it must have been too far away.
Yeah,
you were a little bit.
one and not overlap with people, but you still got to have it so that the ring is touching the middle line, or whatever you call it, north.
The problem was not vertically though, it was horizontally, if that makes sense.
No, that's what I said.
Horizontal problem, yeah.
Yeah, it was horizontal problem.
Do we have a visual for this which shows the whole thing done correctly?
I
It
posted a
should be in
thing.
the picture.
Well, the backwards don't really have a proper point on the arena they can use. They have to use the front ones.
No, but we still need the two northern ones to do it correctly as well, or it doesn't matter.
Well, the northern ones can have it easy. They can use that red dot for.
That picture here was posted by Waffle, but it only shows
No,
one of them.
I need one that shows all four.
I know. That's why I said that's the one that we at least have.
And that's not going to do us any good for this waffle. Honestly, the ones next to Station are really easy.
Yeah, but the back one, there is nothing on the arena that can be used as reference.
There's got to be something we can do then. Or we'll
Yeah, they
keep-
have to use the two front people as.
One.
They have to use the two front people as reference.
Yeah.
Now, all I can say, guys, is if you're ever unsure and you're at the front, line up with the two people behind you who are next to the edge and hope they're doing it right.
I mean, that's the only reference you have. As better.
Well, depending on where it is, actually there will be a bolt there on the arena between the back ones
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's the problem. It's different sides as well, so.
I personally just use the people instead of the.
Yeah.
But that's just my personal preference.
Personally, I'd like to hope I'm not the only one who dislikes this method.
I mean, line strat isn't gonna be more.
If
No,
it's
I
Line
like-
strat wouldn't solve the issue.
line strap
inherent.
thing, I'm just saying I dislike this method.
What other method do we have?
I don't know, Roy. That doesn't mean there isn't one. Just that we haven't thought of it.
There's line strike and a box strike. There's not much else.
We don't know that. We haven't sat down and thought about it, have we?
Basic geometry is no. Or unless you want to make a fucking diamond, that's also possible, I guess.
What about non-basic geometry?
I just assume if you don't say anything that you don't
Got it.
like it. I was talking to Kiz, Roy, not you. Yeah, shall I just assume if you don't say anything that even if it looks like you need my help, you don't need my help, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just double check.
Believe me, that's only dropped to 9%.
Because normally you go pokey a little bit sooner than that.
Nah, I still had a hit coming out, so I knew it was fine.
Bottles and final wave. Oh, that's my neck is killing me. Why is my neck killing me doing this? Like, specifically doing this, why is it killing me? Thank you, Susie. The flap on my neck, I appreciate them.
Susie being a masseuse.
She's trying. Stay on, handsome Squidward. I mean, at least we're going to phase 3. Eyes on A, check your number.
My god, I'm not on that side this time.
2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle.
Ow.
Well, you didn't come in quick enough here, so
Yep.
you were into my heart and life.
You also missed my shield. Hopefully they're fine now. Yeah, because of the deal that we did. Yeah, you guys need to be in quick enough, else you'll miss everything.
I mean, she'll work, she's fine. Chakrams, yeah, normal. No,
Grim, it's not just about that initial hit, but it's all about all the beginning.
no, I know, but that's why she's got second wind and blood back. Neezy and elements, now, Nye with me, please.
Yes.
Right, if anyone is going to do that, it's not too bad if it's kids as well as going on. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
It was not just Kiss, and that
No, but I was referring specifically to kids.
Just
Oh. Interesting.
We don't like
First one. Second one.
these. That's now. Get ready for elements. Verdict's going out. DPS, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS, resolve, and then when you're good, carefully get ready for elements. Alright, go get ready for elements. DPS line off, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Hold. Together. Double rocket punch. Cruises higher as usual. But it should balance out when Brew Justice jumps. Or it might go
Man,
over.
hey, if they put, it'd be annoying if they put Hunt Pain in there, huh?
Alright, they're going to be roughly equal with Brew just being a couple of percent higher, keep that in mind. I hate how he stops this. Place. Brute's a bit higher. Okay. Didn't expect that. I got aggravated assault again. That's 4 times in a row now.
Okay, this time I got the same. This time.
On Limit I actually had the other side this time, so I had a change.
You guys know the drill. Focus target Alex and you know the rest. I'll face him north. Followed out. The timing of that reminds me of my Titan one. All yours. Inception formation. You guys know what to do. Focus on the crystals. Focus on the crystals. Line up. Eyes on Brute. Eyes on Brute.
Got it.
Yeah, golden.
Good job. We ain't done yet. To the middle. Eyes on the heart. Get ready to move. Go.
Wrong side.
You can make it.
Go. Guys.
Why was everyone next to Brute?
Guys. Siegfried, what were you doing down there? So do we need to go over that position there again? Because I'm feeling like we do. Alright, just be honest, who isn't sure about where they have to go if they have nothing there? Because that's gotta be multiple people. Come on guys, I ain't taking silence right now.
I just need practice. It's like I sort of know where to go, but I can't.
Okay, where is the sort of where you need to go then, Kiz? Where is it you need to go if you have nothing there?
To the side. I know
Which
where
side?
it is. It's just I can't. And I think at the moment it takes me a while to get that drilled into my mind.
Siegfried, do you know this?
Know what?
Where you need to go?
West of the heart and then between Crusaders and Brute.
Okay, so why did you run south like that?
Because I'm an idiot.
Okay. And was anyone else who made this mistake?
And between Crucius and Brute, you mean where Brute lands, not where he is.
Yeah, between Crusader and Brute will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, guys, the spot you want to go to initially, because you go there before he jumps, is you want to go to the empty spot between Cruz and the edge, initially.
Okay,
Look at the
let me
picture. This
rephrase.
is true north.
Let me rephrase. Between Cruz and Krem.
Yeah, that's a good way. Go between. Look for me. Look for me, where I'm going.
I'll ask this question again just in case. Does Brute change his position between...
Sometimes I've had to run across.
Yes,
Brutes.
it can happen.
He's always west.
You want to go to
Like
the
a
gap.
true west.
You want to look for the edge I'm running to, or the edge I am staying at. If I'm not moving, guys, that ain't me brain farting. That's where I've got to be.
Because remember, Nai, we will change positions depending on where the heart goes.
Yeah, but Brute Justice himself doesn't change position, right?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, exactly.
The
He's
flamethrower, he
always west.
stays there.
So the problem now is where he spawns initially for Inception changes where we have to do it in relevance to the heart as well.
Oh,
Sometimes, yeah, I don't always get to stay in the same spot. Sometimes I have to run across.
but isn't that just the heart
to do with
dictating
where
that
the
we
heart
go somewhere
goes.
else?
Yeah.
Like, depending on where the
Brute is always
heart
in the same
goes,
spot.
we all need to go to different spots on the arena. That will change where Brute is relative to us.
Yes.
But his general position The
It's
point
always
he
exactly
started
the
will
same.
stay the same. Okay, that's
During that part, you don't. Alright, let me clarify for the people who don't do anything there. You're doing either one of two things, right? You're either, well, in Siegfried's case, he's definitely only doing one thing. And that is basically, you're either going to be doing something to do with Cruz, or you're going to be looking for where I am and being between me and Cruz. That's it.
just generally furthest away from Brute.
Because I don't think Kiz and Siegfried were the only ones who screwed that up there. Do you guys want me to call there where eyes on me or something? Would that help?
From what I could see, the cruise chaser people are done correctly. I was on the right side, but was a little too close to the super jump landing points.
What about Waffle then? Where was Waffle? And Knife?
Doing the
Waffle lost
mechanic
the cruise.
perfectly and flawlessly.
Should I call there to get eyes on me? Would that help?
Wouldn't it help to say where Brute is?
And it's all relative for the people where they are, because
Yeah.
there's two
I think-
groups now.
I think maybe looking for Krim is likely to be like
Yeah,
inconsistent, and looking for Brute is the best thing to do.
So, while you're running away from for the Inception D-bus, you can already look where Brute is and see if you have to run across the arena or not.
I don't know, Bob. Like Waffle saying looking for me is going to be inconsistent, but
I don't know, because sometimes you have to run, sometimes you don't have to run.
if I'm running, you
He's
guys.
always in the same place.
I think of it, Waffle. If I'm running, you can see where I'm running to, so you follow me.
Like, relative to Crusader's position and the rest of the party, Krim will come it makes sense to look for him because we know
Yeah.
from which direction he's gonna come running.
The thing is, Waffle, if I'm running this way, right, that means the party goes where I'm aiming at right now because you can see where I'm running to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the
Or-
problem is also that most people are looking at the heart, at where the heart goes. So,
Yeah.
relative
I
to
think-
that position, Brute is not always in
Yeah.
the same place. That makes sense.
It's a person by person indicator.
Yeah.
Like me and
If
Maria
you-
agree here.
to looking at actual true north, then yes, Brute is in the same spot every time.
Let me ask a
But
simple.
you will not be in the same spot every time.
You guys can visualize it and do it in your head how you wish, but let me ask a simple thing. Does the team, for those who it may be useful to, want me to call, as Morbius put it correctly, eyes on me? Is there anyone on the team who would like me to do that? Would it help? If not, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to sit there, do it correctly, and watch you all die.
The only way I die, Krim, is by you dying.
Which is funny because I think I've done it correctly every single time.
I think I died to super jump.
It's probably
I
because
don't
I
think that
got
was his fault though. Yeah.
cleave, right?
Probably.
So no one in the team wants me to call for eyes on me.
It doesn't make a difference for me. I'm not following you.
Yeah.
Alright, then I won't do it then. Let's try that again.
Just look for the mother duck, which is Krim. He's the mother duck. Quack.
Okay.
If it helps, guys, for initially, I'll always, for those DPS, because most of you, unless you're restraining order, will be going to the right, so I'll always be on the opposite side of you. And obviously, it's easy for the DPS who comes with us with shared sentence, because they'll see me immediately with them. Shit, maybe we should have called this week Inception cleanup and stuff. I really didn't think it would give us this many issues.
Then again, I have a review.
Anything involving debus and positioning mechanics can take me a while to get.
Yeah, but Kiz, again, you're not the only one who's actually fucking, had issues with it. Jesus Christ, like, what the hell is this?
What
Got
do you
him.
mean?
It's like super high up again. Did you attack it late again?
Oh, fuck off, game.
No. He was at 40.
Like I always DPS him to 40 or lower.
Dude, he looked like 50 to me initially. I mean, it's fine, but you know, I was like, Jesus Christ, what is this doll, man? Fucking spamming them Chinese knockoff attacks on it.
Isn't Bar the Chinese knockoff job anyway?
Well, the Shadowbringers version is kind of. Oh,
I will murder you eventually, Roy.
Put my controller on charge.
Eventually I will murder you.
If my controller dies on me this run, I apologise. I'll try and find a window to get it plugged in.
We were during temporal palm.
Epic challenge. Try to do it without losing GCD uptime.
Weaving the controller.
Yeah, because I totally forgot about it because we were talking. I mean, if one of you guys are offering me to buy a new controller, oh, never mind. Oh wait, no, is this doable? Is this doable? No.
Kill it now.
Nope.
We got deleted. Well, time to charge the controller.
What happened, Ori?
I took 500k damage from the protein wave.
Was that because you messed it up, or someone else messed it up, or what?
I suggest he had water vulnerability.
Must have gotten hit. Well, I was not paying attention to what because of the thing, but.
Amazing.
Well,
But now, did you have tight now?
So that's fine. No risk of that.
Maybe Tight could save you from 500k damage.
So tonight's meme is we either wipe on phase 1 or we make it to Inception.
Yeah,
Basically.
When the alleged so-called phase, of hardest phase of this fight is our most consistent phase. It's the curse, guys! Phase 1 is easy, so we're bad at it. Can I squeeze more juice out?
I think I know.
Do tell Roy while I'm quickly squeezing some juice into my vape.
Thought it was me just being greedy.
You killed
so
Ari.
it's your fault. Yep. Why are you being greedy, bro?
Why you kill Ari? Ari didn't do nothing wrong.
Because
I'm wondering why you're being greedy, bro. Why are you being greedy, bro? Simple.
I'm just trying something.
Why are you trying things which have risks in prog?
I mean, fine.
You don't have a good answer for this, do you?
I mean, it's just.
Do you have?
Why are you making us to living liquid again?
Just crit harder.
Now I see it on the video. Apparently, Roy's wave came through the tornado to me as well.
That's what I'm saying.
It's straight up just you being greedy, Roy. Don't do that.
I know I need to.
Into not living liquid.
Really rub it in and quote your own words, not even my own.
What?
Your own words of like, don't do that shit during prog, which you've said several times. Maybe try taking your own advice for them.
I mean, I'm bored.
So am I, Roy, but I ain't doing that shit. I've already seen at least 5 different ways I could actually breed in prog, which are super risky, but I'm not doing it.
I can do it now without greed.
Are we there yet?
No.
No.
Basically, that was just a test on.
Oh, but Roy, well, you were so excited to do T, I remember.
I remember as well.
We all were at some point.
Yeah, I was a bit indifferent to it. I had worries about
Got
this
it.
fight.
We were,
yeah,
and then we
gonna
came
do
in
it,
here,
but-
we're just like, oh,
That might be
Okay.
Good 9 minutes.
Hey, come on, cheer up, guys. We still have a whole phase left, right? Alright.
From
Again,
what I've seen, like,
I had, like, 9 knows because I talked to him about it, but when the team was just like, you know, when we were doing Savage, and they were like, no, Krim, let's go do T. I remember talking about it with 9, and 9 knew I had suspicions about this fight that it might not be quite what we're hoping it'll be. Do I think it would have been this bad though? Oh god, no, this blew my expectations away. In a bad way. Let's just say if the majority of the Shadowbringers community thinks this fight is amazing, I take that as a worrying sign. I remembered from Fatebreaker.
The Bird Farm remembers.
That should have been our first sign when so much of the fucking raid community was praising E11. That should have been our first worry.
I mean, I like the 11 because of the music and boss, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's a trash fight. It's so boring. Nothing happens.
Yep.
I don't care how good the music is. It's such a low quality fight. Eyes on A. Check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle.
What do you run into there?
That was on number 5. That's a wipe. Just run into the wall. Waffle. So take a guess what I just saw there, Waffle.
It was too slow.
Yeah, but you know what I just saw, right?
Me being propelled off into the edge by a cruise chaser.
And the thing that you've done all this time that I warned you was really risky, and this time it failed. Because the way you dodge charges is different to the others. You don't sit on the corner typically.
You do.
No, you've been doing it a different way, if I recall correctly.
Oh. How do I do it?
Where you kind of go through as it charges, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And it fucked you over this time.
It did, that's true.
Can you stop doing that?
Yes.
Please. I've told this to Roy as well. He knows he was guilty of the same bullshit during Predation.
Maybe.
This is not the time to go for brownie points, not during a mechanic like that.
Waiting brownie points?
I was literally just waiting
So
for that to fuck her over eventually.
I mean, I think you're also still waiting
So
for my
rude.
mouth movement on the 8 sides to fuck me up.
Who's making the brownies?
I don't know. Maybe Grim?
It's making the brownies.
Grim can cook?
No, but like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, like, you know, I'm not gonna be too harsh about it, but you know how much I despise when people do that, when there's literally no reason to do it.
There's a reason.
I mean, to me it's kind of like, well, I don't know how far left it's gonna be. So if I'm just directly behind it, then it's never gonna hit me.
It should never be far left. You should always assume it's straight behind. As long as you're on the edge, you won't get hit. To be honest, you don't even wait for the charge. You run through as soon as the cleaver's going out.
Yeah, that's what I do usually. I have it just slow down.
Oh my.
Yeah, but that's no reason to stand directly behind him if you need to dodge him. You gain nothing from doing that, Waffle. Nothing at all.
It's a little on the lower side from.
Yeah, I got him, man.
Got him.
So, yeah. I don't know, like, that's basically never going to happen to you if you're on the edge as well. Unless you're super, super slow. Stay on, big boy. Alright, good job, finish him off. Eyes on A, focus on your number, and no heroics. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Please get your ass in.
You just completely threw me there.
Well, get your ass in and I won't do that. That comes incoming. Go. go. Nisian Elements. Now, here's you're up first with me. Waffle, you're last. Just gonna pull them in a bit. I'll turn around, don't worry. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
First one. Second one.
Nisi pass now. And then get ready for elements. Verdict out, BPS, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS, resolve, and then get ready for elements, carefully. DPS line up, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Like again, please, what? Oh, where are you? Hold. And go. We're okay, right?
I mean, you have a photon.
I meant for everyone, because you two are quite low as well.
We don't take damage here.
I meant... Sorry for asking, Roy.
Full with brutes.
Shall I, yeah, more on cruise. Shall I just not ask and not care?
Yeah.
Well, that's not how I do things, and you know that. Alright, get them both down, they're both at around 5 and 6. Come on, you, move it. Best I can do. God damn it, that sucks. Oh my gosh, why not?
Continue.
Same. Is that too close in for you, Siegfried? No, okay. Good.
No.
I was all worried in my thing, you know?
Tis
You guys know the drill. I'm one bullet down though, which sucks. Alright out. All yours. Inception formation. Know what to do, guys.
You had the wrong side, but it's fine. I adjusted.
We good, focus up.
Heading night.
Heart is golden.
Yeah. Move in now, don't get prone. Oh my god. Ari wasn't healed.
Nah, I got hit by your flamethrower.
Sorry.
This is a problem.
Yeah.
Because we shouldn't have this. What happened?
So basically, my old
Morby,
spawn-
healer LB?
Good job, Bob.
So I'm gonna still be there.
Take him now, take him now.
I got him.
You're right.
I don't have malediction.
Okay, I have
Minutes on him,
Sinistry.
minutes on him.
Doing him.
Sinistry time. Oh,
That was too early.
that was
Fine,
2 damage though.
Focus on wormhole, get him up, get him up, get
I
him
don't
up.
have mana.
I got him, don't worry.
Okay, middle.
In the middle.
Everyone middle for chakrams. Check your numbers.
Hide. Okay, there we go.
Out the middle.
Chakrams.
No.
Someone wasn't standing in the middle properly.
Who wasn't standing in the middle? And what happened? How did two people get hit by chakrams?
I got hit by chakrams because it was off because someone wasn't standing exactly in the middle.
Also,
we don't need to spread there like in phase 2 chakrams. We can be on top of each other, right?
I mean, we need to see our numbers.
Yeah, but that happens after chakrams, right?
We can be closer to each other than we were.
Yeah, we can be closer than we were there.
I mean,
because I
we can
think
just
you
spread to
where we should have been.
the intercardinals and
I don't know if you notice, there's a hell of a lot of a time while we're waiting for link up to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck happened on Inception?
So basically, because I'm just gonna take the. Basically, my orb spawns north here, and Kiss's orb spawned here, but Kiss still went here instead of here.
Right, I
So
can't
the
see where the
confusion.
fuck. See where the hell the V is.
So
Okay, there we
basically, we start. My orb spawned here.
Which one of you had the lower tether?
So Kiss had the lower tether. He went to the straight up west. Whereas I
Yeah,
had the
Kiss-
higher tether, and I wanted to go northwest. Well, I wanted to go west, but I needed to go northwest.
If you have the lower tether, you want to be next to Alex to get the most distance.
Basically, why I always go north first is to bait my orb in a better way, which benefits the crystal players more, gives them more space.
Did you both try running west?
Well, I already saw her west, so I adjusted, so it was fine. Because basically, I made my orb make a longer way around.
So what was the problem then? I'm confused.
I don't know, people just died.
Yeah, why did we have 2 deaths to Tetra Shatter?
I don't know, probably too close
Probably
to the
were
Tetra
too close.
I died to the flamethrower because I went
I was talking about Kiz and Knife.
Yeah, they were just too close to the Tetra Shadows. That's simply it.
Yeah.
Why were you like moving or what?
I was trying to rest Nai and then I got too close to Krim and got the fire resistance down.
can I make a suggestion for the DPS? For the Tetra Shadow? Just run straight north and then run around to Brood. Don't go directly to Brood because we have a lot of time to go in position, and going directly to Brood will probably place you too close to the Tetra Shadow. If you run all the way to the edge on north and then around, we have more than enough time to do that with sprint.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
And we're all very far away from the shadow. I've done that every time. I've never died.
Kiz, was you getting thrown caused the delayed movement there? Because if you were an orb, Kiz, there's no way you should have died to Tetra Shot.
Yeah.
No, what about you? What happened in your case?
I was prone and didn't move completely to the edge. That's why I
Let's
died.
suppose to babbling. If you have a different mechanic from them, you just hope you just laugh at them if they fuck it up. You ignore that shit.
Yes.
They want to kill each other, fine. They can do that.
I mean, we didn't kill each other because I adjusted.
Or you get the point. I assume.
Get the point.
And
We're doing one more or break?
Break.
Ah, there we go.
Ready? Wow.
To be honest, on that screenshot, most people were close-ish to the Cardinal. You guys could have been all next to 2.
Me and Siegfried were fine. I'll tell you
Like
this
the
right
other group, everyone is standing on 3, and then they adjust.
Like Siegfried, I was 7. You know why I was waiting with you, right? I was gonna move as soon as 5 had popped the first one, and I could have gone in.
Yeah, those numbers, they seem kinda...
Yeah, why is there like 50 fucking people at 3?
They're dodging the chakra.
Yeah, you need to go.
Yeah,
you need to
but
dodge
they need
towards
to
the
move.
south, specifically because if you dodge towards the north cleave and the north dash are gonna happen at the same time as the chakrams dodge.
How you dodge it when you move out the middle depends on your number, guys. You have to move into the direction of the number you're gonna go to afterwards. Like in Knight's case, for example, Knight, you had 4 there, right?
Yes.
You went fine. You were fine.
Yeah. I had 5. So
Whoever was 8 was fine as well.
yeah, so that was.
Yeah, that was me. I was standing
Ari,
on top of
you
you.
could. Ari, if you had 5, you dodged to the wrong direction.
No.
Hang on, no, he's on the right side, Knight. If he had 5, if he's on the same side as if he's where the 3 is right now, he's on the right
He's
side. Knight.
close to the 4.
Wait, what? Wow, I don't see him.
Like he's on the he's on the paddle.
Point.
If we're talking about that mechanic.
Oh yeah, no, what are you doing on Ari? What are you doing on that side?
Wait a sec.
If you were 5, Ari, you're on the wrong side. You're popping the wrong Void Portal as well.
Yeah, I saw someone
Yeah.
meant to be,
Because you're taking over from me over on 1.
also the diagram on the left showed you.
Wait.
Stop.
Yeah, Ari, you're just not straight up on the wrong side. Me and Siegfried had 5 and 7. Right? Sorry, 7 and 3. We're on the right side. We're literally where Cruise Chaser is right now. You're on the wrong side, dude.
Well, not everyone's on the right side as well there, because you need to be on the
I'm
other side of the point.
just saying that you're on the wrong side as well. You want to dodge on the side towards your number.
Well, now I'm getting. Wait, it said odds west there, but yeah, then with Alexander being true north, it's again or not.
Alexander South.
We never said Alexander. We said we were using True North there. We're not using Alexander. That was the problem. No, we use True North for that mechanic because Alex is always excelled.
Yeah.
Ignore Alex. He doesn't matter. He
Yeah,
literally
1
doesn't
and 5
matter.
goes to 1. 2 and 4 go. 2 and 6 goes to 2. 3 and 7 goes to 3, and 4 and 8 goes to 4.
Wait, what? 3 doesn't go to 4. What are you talking about, Maud?
What? No, 3 and 7 goes to 3.
Yeah, you just said 3. You just said 3.
Yeah, you corrected yourself
8.
onto the wrong.
You just said 3, 4, and 8 went to 4.
What?
You just said 3, 4, and 8 go to 4. It's 4
You
and 8.
did. You started to say it correctly, Mob, and then
I
you
said
corrected
goes to
yourself.
3, 4 and 8 goes to 4.
That's not what you said. You mumbled your words. I know what you meant, don't get me wrong, but you did mumble your words though.
Maybe because I'm just a feet far away from the PC correcting my keyboard.
It sounded to me like you said 3, 4, and 8 go to 3. Sorry, go to
No.
4. Go to 4.
I did not say that.
It sounded like you said that.
But well, the reason I want to show the screenshot is for the chakrams more. You see that in the middle there's like a few circles there. Everyone needs to be in the small one.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing right now. That one that's going like sort of covering the northish means that someone was not directly in the middle.
Yeah. So before some people were standing more towards A in the circle.
Yeah, you don't move when the markers show up. You move when the chakram cast begins. Period.
No, even before and they were not stacked in the middle properly.
By the way, since you guys asked for the circle,
That's done. Yeah,
Both
actually, we nailed that. I'll be honest and say that I feel like Waffle and Nice could have been in like a tiny little bit, but it was good enough, so it doesn't matter. And again, the fact that me and Morb are not perfectly in line with each other doesn't matter. Me and Morb don't. The two northern ones don't have to be like in line with each other vertically. Because all I focused on there was aligning with Knight, assuming he was doing it right, and Morb presumably did the same with Waffle.
It's a bit sketch how close you go.
What, who, me and Morb? I know for a fact I can prove with my POV I was perfectly in line with Nice, so if anyone was closer, then it was Morb.
Basically, like, you with 9.
What do you mean? Like one and like the limit cut pairs don't have any.
We're not talking about limit cut at the moment, no.
Done. Nye posted the screenshot.
And plus Morb and Waffle are a little bit close, but
Close to what?
each other.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter as long as the two crystals don't touch each other.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that.
They're just a little bit close.
I just realised it can look like... again, the fact that me and Morb don't look like we're in line doesn't matter.
Yeah, like vertically, if you're unsure, you can like give it a little bit of a safe distance. It doesn't matter. But
What I will say in that screenshot as well is, yeah, kids, if you had the lower one, you needed to be next to Alex.
that is Fappy.
No, I'm talking about orbs.
Oh, orbs. Okay, sorry, I didn't hear.
I heard there was a priority system of fucking orbs.
Well, no, and then we never talked about it much. It just makes sense because you can clearly see if one is closer to Alex or further away from him. It just makes sense.
Someone goes below me, I assume they're taking the low one. That's it.
No, kids, they don't do that. Anyone who's taken the lower one, right, they can't go to the cardinal initially because then that puts the orbs too close to the northern crystals. So the idea behind it is very simple. If you're taking if you're taking east or west of Alex with an orb, then you go to next to Alex initially, and then when the tether disappears, you move down to the cardinal. That's all. It's literally all you do. I mean, yeah, you can do it. It doesn't. I suppose it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but we may as well have a method to it anyway. Just so we don't have two people trying to run to the same direction.
I was thinking if someone's below me, they're taking lower.
Sadly, that's not how the mechanic.
Really?
Yeah, because basically, if you are always going to be like taking the lower one, for example, then you will be almost hitting the crystals at north. Basically,
you're
that's the biggest problem.
Forcing the crystals to adjust when you don't have to.
Basically. So you need to actually look at the tethers instead of just looking at the other person who has the orbs.
All I do is I quickly see, is my tether a bit further from Alex or not? It's really easy to do with bird's eye view. But it's a simple adjustment, either way. I'll do ready check in a second. Okay, I'll see if we're good now.
I just need to check if my keybind is working.
Oh, wait, did I not?
Do the ready check. No, you did not.
Oops, I am ready. I am fully ready.
Just say when you're good, Mob.
A second.
Yeah. Just to clarify for the Chakrams though, regardless of where the Chakrams on Wormhole spawn, as long as everyone is in the tight middle, then it doesn't matter, and everyone who needs to go to numbers initially should be safe to do so.
Okay, I fixed it.
So what was the problem?
For some reason, the keybind I had, like, I updated my operating system, and for some reason, the keybind I was using previously for the directly targeted Anison was opening some weird window in the corner and wasn't actually doing anything.
So, wait, you've updated to Windows 11 now?
No. To Ubuntu 21.10.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, fucking long time before I have to do that shit.
Just for the Chakrams, is it safe to stay on in relation to the pictures that Waffle posted? Is it safe to stay on the puddle until the Chakrams go away? Like, it's not gonna pop.
No, it's not. You can't stay on the puddle because you're popping too soon. Just stand on. Do you remember how we used to do it in A12? No, just stand in the corner of it.
You got the
can
time
stand
on
in-
the video on the puddle. You can actually stand in there for a few seconds. But if
Yeah,
the checkers are
that's
big,
more checker.
probably they will actually go through the puddles.
I mean, you can, but if you do that and you accidentally pop it, that's on you. So if you guys want to take that risk, I feel that's completely unnecessary.
Where else are you gonna stand? Tell me, Krim. Tell me. Show me a place.
On one of
Where does 6 stand?
one of the numbers, or just right in the edge. Well, actually, no, 5 and 6 can pop them immediately, can't they?
Yeah.
No, they can't. Because it
They
doesn't have-
take 6 seconds after the chakrams go out before they explode. So
Yeah.
you can stand in there and for the chakrams. But if the chakrams are baited properly to the middle, they go through the puddles. So
Okay. Then you can also just stand near the numbers, can't you?
Which number? Oh, do you get hit by limit cut?
no, if you step properly, not because it's, let's say limit cut is baited here. You
Okay.
can just stand here for a bit,
Alright then, if
as long
it's
as you're not in front of.
if we can stand in the puddles and there's no way they won't go off, then sure, we can stand in them. But if you're not 5 or 6, then as soon as the chakrams are gone, please remember to get out of them. Okay?
Yeah, it's only number 8 that needs to do that.
Yeah, but if the checkers are baited properly, they'll go through the puddles, so you don't want to stand there.
Alright, well, check your food and I'm starting the countdown. Well, they should be baited properly. I don't see what's difficult about standing tight in the middle.
Yeah, quite a few people are out, and that includes you, Krim, actually.
No, I was slightly in the middle. I wasn't sure how tight in we needed to be, alright.
mean,
From
it
what I
doesn't
can
matter.
see, it's snapshotted before you enter the middle.
Oh, in that case, I was like moving. Probably because of the fucking mess that was happening. My bad if so, though.
Yeah, but you weren't the only one. Quite a few people were out.
It was probably because, again, Siegfried being dead. It was Siegfried who was... No, was it Siegfried who was dead?
Yeah. He just used Living Dead.
Also gave him a minute to make healing easier.
No.
But I think he died to damage afterward. Fairly.
You are correct. Unless it exactly overlapped.
No, I should have taken him back instantly. It's just with everything happening, it was kind
Got
of
it.
throwing him back. Again, still haven't got the feel for that movement yet, because we haven't been there yet before. Well, clean anyway.
but we did get there. So yay us.
Yeah, that's true. What happened?
Oh, we can't rely on the healer LB forever.
No. Shouldn't be at all. Like, we've done a lot of exceptions at this point. I'd like to hope we're good on it now. I hope. Stay on, big boy. You good, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Chakrams incoming. Go. Go. You see an elements now. What all you would make is you are like lightning. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
First one.
Hey, where did Nishi go?
Now. Have we lost it?
Yeah, neither me or Morph have it.
Huh.
Did you guys not pass properly then? You did make sure you passed, right?
Did the same movement as Zolve? What the
Yeah, but
hell?
it could be Servatic base,
Yeah,
trust me,
it's
Means
not
Eagle,
really-
well aware of that.
You know what they're like. You gotta make sure it actually passes.
Trust me, Means Eagle had fun with that Servatic.
Oh, first wipe on phase 2, I think we were so close to getting screen tonight on phase 2.
The magic of making the Nisi disappear. Let's be honest,
First be blind for a group.
Susie probably stole it.
For my next
I wonder
trick,
if
I'm
he,
gonna make the raid disappear.
Personally, it sounds to me just like people not keeping their eyes open, like.
Any blind pod groups were just like, oh, we probably don't need these Nisis. Let's just let them expire.
And that just sounds like people just assuming too much in a phase where you don't want to assume jack shit.
Now is not the time for an itchy ear.
It's okay, kids. It's not like there's anything happening here.
Yeah, I need to press buttons.
No.
And unfortunately, it's the hand I do most of my button pressing with.
So it's them buttons. Also late.
Okay.
Tell me a bit sooner than that, please. If you can.
Got 'em.
Oh, yeah. Poking and repositioning. Throttles into final wave. Liquid's a little higher, so stay on him. Good job, finish him off. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Come here, you. Chakrams incoming. Go. East-west chakrams, east-west. Go. Elysian elements. Now, are you all with me? Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
First one. Second one.
That's now. Get ready for elements. Verdicts out, DPS, do your checks. Flamethrower, sorry, a plasma shield, rather. DPS, resolve, and then when you can, carefully get ready for elements. DPS line up. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Good job, bring them together. Double rocket punch. Alright, more on cruise as usual. Alright, nuke them both down. Oh. Oh, we skipped one. Yes?
No, we didn't skip the first one.
Skipped a whirlwind.
Oh, okay.
You guys know the drill. Focus targets on Alexander. I'll face him north. Oh, yep. Inception formation, alright, let's do this. We got this. Eyes on Brute.
We are golden.
Nice, good job. Eyes on the heart, you know what to do.
There was a DPS missing.
Yeah, there was. Which
Yeah, that was me.
Seems like pretty taken.
I got him.
Goodbye, Chris.
Bob, it's up to you.
Slow as it is.
Hang on, buddy. Okay.
Damn, I could have grabbed Kez if you got me.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Waffle.
In the middle, dead middle. And go.
No, Krim. Oh wait, yes. Sorry. I thought you were trying to build my spot.
Yeah.
We messed up.
I was the culprit.
Keep doing looking at me. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, no, sorry. I thought you were trying to go on top of my spot, but you were fine. Anyway, I didn't mess up. Yeah, yeah, you were fine. I think a puddle wasn't soaked.
Yeah.
Because
We know
I
which
got
one it
knocked-
was?
Yeah, it was my puddle because I got knocked back by the super jump because it went out faster than I thought it would.
Right.
Yeah, the super jump comes out quite fast.
Okay, so you can't stand on the numbers to dodge chakrams then. Good. It's good to know.
Indeed.
Who had the restraining order during Fengate? I was a little unsure whether I could stand. Like, if Brute Justice is into Cardinal like that, like he was there, right? I have then in that ruling, I always go if he's on the same side and Cardinal as me, I still go opposite, right?
You always just go opposite of Brute. That's the rule.
Well, right. If I'd gone opposite of Brute, if Brute was on one, right, which he kind of was, let's take it on one. If I go here, I'm gonna get hit by a cleave.
No, because they turn the cleaves depending on where Brute is.
Oh. Okay. Good to know. Who had the restraining order anyway?
It was me.
So,
I fucked up.
yeah, Nai, it seems.
And you messed up now?
Yes, I did.
I also, I got super jumped. Why was that?
Probably because I screwed up.
Yeah, Krim was nowhere near.
Yeah, I was unsure. I also got hit by a cleave as a result. Yeah, I was unsure. Like, okay, so I definitely always go opposite. So we don't have to align it east or west. Okay, good to know. That's okay.
Well, relative to the bosses.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was still, even while considering relative, was there still a straight east and west rolling when it came to Super Jump? I wasn't sure.
Well, we did get to Rage Wormhole at least. Got some practice
Let's
in.
get that without a heal help, you know.
Heal is love, heal is life.
Up there, I still need my DPS to remember you are taking crews if you have restraining order. I don't know what's so hard about that.
I was going there, I was just mispositioned. I didn't see Brute Justice in time to
Then
go to.
do the whole thing where you're opposite right.
Brute Justice appears quite early, so you can be looking for him as the T laser, whatever it's called.
Quite early. He doesn't move.
Sacrament, yeah.
He just doesn't move after Flamethrower. He just stays where he is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he disappears and then reappears.
Nope.
But maybe I'm wrong.
No, I don't recall him seeing him jump.
I think he stays where he is.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
I mean, still though, you can basically just look at where he is during the whole Tackle the Pond.
Shackle the Paw E10, what a
Got
great
him.
fight.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't think of restraining order. My brain is tired.
Okay, repositioning. Well, my bad. That's what I get for saying I'd never screwed it up. It was going to happen eventually, I guess.
It do be like that.
I'm not free from the curse either, Raid Leader or not.
something I want to say, but I don't want to jinx that, you know?
Oh, now you don't. Oh, what happened to? I don't believe in that shit.
No, that was like a copy pasta. Whatever. You're too old for us.
Like, you don't believe in like raid pastas, but you believe in copy pastas. Okay.
No, like, whatever.
It was like, look, just because you're 2.5 years old doesn't mean you get to say something like that.
I 100% believe in like raid castles. I've experienced that.
You sure it's because they're real?
Yep.
Okay, eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle.
People need to lean towards the sign.
I know, bro, they all got my heart right, so.
I know, but they're still missing the heals. If I'm 8, I can't be any further in.
Did you say if I'm 8?
8.
8 is all?
Go. North-south chakrams, north-south. Go. DC and elements. Now, kids, you're with me. Just gonna pull them in a bit. Waffle, you are late, lightning. Enumeration of missiles, enumeration of missiles.
First one.
DC.
Second one.
DC pass now. Get ready for elements. DPS, verdicts out, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS resolve, I hope that went through. Once you've resolved, carefully get ready for elements. DPS, line off, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta.
Yeah, that's my...
Yeah, that was your fault, and that's a wipe.
Yep.
That's right. Even Cure to win Crim, but wasn't on time.
Was it the Cure 2, just as I died, it was even a crit. What were you doing, Roy?
Oh, I'm just spacing out.
Well, appreciate it, but if you didn't.
So,
all on you.
Okay, I'm
You
back.
know?
Welcome back. Oh, you're gonna hate me over time then, Waffle, because I try to call as much as I can.
No, I don't mind that, but like I think it's better if you have some like, self-identification to it.
You awake now, Roy boy?
Yeah.
I know you said you were tired. It's just you've been good all night, so it was a shame.
I mean, what was gonna happen at some
Okay, you're doing well so far. I'm proud of you, Roy.
It just makes me look. There's a low-key nerve that gets popped when me as a tank I die to an auto attack. There's just something insulting about it. Especially when the phase was basically over as well.
No.
Still, I'm glad phase 2 is getting that comfy for people.
What do you mean?
Late.
Goal might be late. Goal is fine.
Got him.
Oh yeah. Oh, King repositioning. I know what you're thinking, Nyan. I was thinking the same thing. Like, that doll went in fucking early. Like, that should have been like an extra fucking half a window before it went in. But that's just the bullshit that is the dolls. Because the funny thing is, if it did that every time now, then you wouldn't have to worry if you had to do a late thing. Well, it's not going to do that every time. Bottles and Protean. Alright, stay on, big boy. Good job, finish him off. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, that's...
middle.
We did.
No.
Don't need to take his number.
It's fine, I'm 2.
2, 3, 4, middle. Waffle game up. I mean, that's kind of your job as a red mage.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure I was in range for heals first.
No, that's not a bad shout. Too bad. Here come chakrams. Go.
Me about it! All that!
Nisi and elements. Now, Waffle, you're with me. Here's. You are the late lightning. No, Susie, don't do this now. Anyway,
no.
missiles. Riders on laptop! Warning.
We disconnect, we know why.
Just come to us first. Don't worry.
Oh, I get to do something amazing.
First one. Second one.
Nisi pass now. Get ready for elements.
Waffle.
Waffle.
Alright, getting out your way.
Verdict's out. DPS, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS resolve, and then carefully get ready for elements. DPS line off. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Remember to hold. Alright, together. Tank Photon. Alright, cruiser's a lot higher, keep that in mind. It should be okay, I think. Be a bit close, but we'll be alright. Alright, they're both around 10, so we're only a little behind. Alright, are you back in order?
More or less.
Good. Alright, 1 on cruise, 5 on brute. Right, I want single targets on brute, I want single targets on brute. Good job.
The same again.
Amazing.
You guys know the drill. Face down, stop. Remember to focus target him.
We good?
We're good.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking instant target on him. God, so quick with that. Ball light out. Susie's off the laptop, I think we're safe.
Perfect.
We should say hi. Inception. Here we go. Let's do this. Eyes on bro and go as soon as you can.
How does gold?
Good job.
Excellent.
See you later, boys. I'm going early. Eyes on the heart. Kiz, you have restraining order. Go. Remember, Kiz, you had restraining order.
You should have
Yup.
died there.
You mean right? Something wrong?
Hey, so can you please show up and not now?
Sorry.
Some don't have benediction.
He has a minute on him.
Wormhole. Alright, guys, you know what to do. Tight middle. Wait for the chakrams. Go.
No, wait.
Or get yourself killed, Siegfried, that's fine.
Oh.
Why are you going hard north, buddy?
I was trying to map where 5 was supposed to go.
You go to your puddle immediately.
Yep.
Huh? I was 5.
I had 1, and one thing I did confirm is the moment you start moving to your numbers, if you're 1, 2, 3, 4, well, at least for 1 and 2, like 1, if you're 1, you can pop the moment you get to your number, you can pop knockback prevention immediately. You don't have to wait.
I'm popping it as I run to it, and I've had 2 twice and not been flown.
Okay, Ari, how did you get killed by Apocalyptic Ray, Ari?
Yes.
How?
Well, it was really tight there.
Well, it sounds like you need a better spot to go, Ari.
Yeah, but that puddle, touching like the red dots, like, and over here you see Sacrament casting, so you really need to have like only a pixel to move out of it.
Can you post a screenshot of where not to be for anyone else's benefit with Apocalyptic Ray?
Well, literally, if he jumps on you, it starts on where you are, so you just need to move a little bit out.
So just move further down if you see him jump opposite you.
Can I get like 2 minutes?
Alright. That was good though, guys. Clean Inception. That's giving us a better idea of what the damage is going to be like this time as well. It looks it looked like he was around 47% when Wormhole started.
I fully messed up because I looked for Alexander, I looked for Brute, and I found Alexander. Then I did it off him. However, through the power of...
Good though, I'm glad it went well, but can we not, considering with the mistake...
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
People talking when the second half of Inception was going out? Like, right, if Waffle's gonna die, let her die.
I mean, at that point, everybody was already in position, so nothing could happen anymore.
Yeah, but what did you achieve by calling it, other than provoking a response when I need the team to focus?
At that point, the mechanic is over. When I said that.
Yeah, but then the conversation was still going on when the mechanic was done, and we need to be focusing on Alex.
Doing damage, which everybody should do automatically.
I still would rather people keep their minds 100% when we get it clean like that, you know?
Yeah, fair.
So the next person who speaks up bullshit when we're not comfy on Inception gets muted for the night. Did the call help, though, for restraining order, Kiss?
Yeah.
Good. I'll start doing that then, maybe I should have done it immediately.
What I also tend to do now, in regards to the placement with Cruise Chaser is, I use A for orientation.
Oh, that super jump hurt a little, hurts a little. By the way, I'm gonna pop Rampart for that. Jesus Christ. Motherfucker got me down to 20k HP.
So if I'm the restraining order DPS, I'll use A for orientation, like be on the A side of Cruise Chaser, and yeah, the other stuff is just hard based.
What was up, Morby? What was up?
Oh, I just had to fix another keybind that I broke while fixing the first one.
Alright. Something I want to quickly go over, something I want to go over just before we do, Paul, is you mentioned that Benny's not up when Siegfried has to take the Buster, right?
Yeah, if I Benny the photon, it will be at like 11 seconds cooldown when the...
photon.
Yeah, it's really awkward.
Can you... Alright, so what's the ideal then? Can you manage, Can you manage dealing with Siegfried's Buster without doing Benediction?
I mean, we have been... What would you rather do, Roy?
I rather would have you have Benediction during...
also gonna depend on how fast we push Brute and Cruise Chaser into the next phase then as well.
No, you're always going to get a min on Siegfried there, right? It makes sense. Or min for both. Not that I need it, but yeah.
I guess I'll just do it in Link Shell.
But yeah, what I did was both times this happened, I used min on Siegfried. So they have it available though.
In case you guys are curious, because I do technically eat the first Buster, but it doesn't kill me, I can tell you what the flat damage of chastening he actually does. It's about 240k. Without mitigation on the tank.
Cool.
Well, tell me when you're good, bro.
Finished.
Oh no, Susie, you're going back on the laptop. No, you're coming on the chair. Please don't start pecking the controller.
I mean, Susie just wants to show the control of a packing order.
I'm sorry. Oh, now she's on my knee, so now I can't lean forward. That's right. I'm worried she's going to start pecking my fingers because of the button movements, and she's like, "Oh, what's this?"
Rip fingers.
Oh god, oh god. She's looking at it.
That bird is behaving a lot like a cat.
Just a bit, yeah. Yeah,
She learned from the best.
Being packed. It was being packed.
Oh, does Susie want to show you the
Polly was a
packing
good
order?
teacher.
Now controller's being packed. Well, I'm okay, I'm surviving, I've dealt under worse conditions.
Fucking hell, not. Ripped a hole in it.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go.
Sorry, mine was half a second late on the movement there, got you.
Sure.
Okay, I've been given a reprieve for a moment.
Yet.
Susie, you pushed me back a juicy.
Don't muck up your movement.
Oh, I won't, don't worry. I like how
did-
she says it because you're the only one who's gonna fucking die if that happens.
Yep.
I mean, didn't you say that you were bird in this phase?
I'm good. Bottles into final wave. She's going to the laptop. Burn on laptop.
I saw a high from before.
Thank you, Susie, for making this phase that much more exciting.
Stay on big boy, guys. Stay on big boy. Good job.
Yeah.
Finish him up.
But yeah, good bird, Susie.
Eyes on A. Check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle. Please tell me you've done yours, Waffle.
She hasn't.
Zach's a wife then, right? 2, yeah.
Yep.
Oh! What happened?
That might have been my fault, actually. Mine went
Yeah,
off.
that kind of went sideways.
Kiss?
I mean, my movement could have been safer. But...
Susie's typing on Discord right now.
Bird is away for the moment.
Bye, bird.
I like how she liked the B button though.
Bird is now on top of laptop again.
Eventually Susie will text to Bob.
Raid Bird giving 0 fucks over here.
Nope. Late.
Oh yeah.
Got him.
That was a bit later than usual.
Yeah, the opener was fucked. I had to
Okay.
make some adjustments.
Bottles into final Protean. Okay, I think we can stay on Big Boy. Eyes on A, check your numbers. One, 2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Mender's on me, by the way, if you guys care. Just pointing it out. Chakram's incoming. Go. Go. Susie, please. DC and elements. Now. Waffle, you're up. Kiz, you are late, lightning. Watch your movements, guys. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
First. Second.
Easy pass. Get ready for elements. Yes. Thank you. Verdict out, DPS, do your checks.
Yeah.
Careful.
Can't move her.
Plasma shield. DPS resolve and then get ready for elements. Carefully. DPS, line up. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Jesus, sorry, knife. You move that close like that. Bahamut kind of spooked me for a second. Because Bahamut dropped right on top of us. Pull them together.
Groot is really low.
Yeah, quite a bit. Cruise is way higher, keep that in mind. Want to see burst damage. What?
It's hard for me to heal up without...
I couldn't get it.
Like, probably, if you have...
Keep going.
Can we fix this?
Yeah, we...
Take
Yeah.
back, you can take him back.
Like,
That
Taking
could
him
be
down.
fix, yeah? Alright. Hurry up, guys.
change the first?
It'll be close, but I think we can make it.
Yeah, we can.
What happened?
I tried to heal Photon without
Yeah, he wanted to save
benediction and it's really hard.
Why would you do that?
Because we talked about it.
That's what we were discussing last time, isn't it?
Yes. We wanted to discuss it, but people were talking, so me and Roy decided to talk it over Linkshell instead.
Yup.
Sorry.
Everybody all of a sudden started talking about something completely different.
Thought was just acknowledge that it wasn't going to be doable.
No, it is doable. Just have to plan around it.
Follow that. Damn it. Oh.
Ooh.
Karen Crim?
I'm going to resurrect him.
No, it's too late.
No, do I?
No, too late.
I appreciate that, but you know, rather than being spiteful, you could at least tell me, okay, I'm going to try this pull without.
No, we talked about it, but you guys didn't hear it because you guys were talking over it. So.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like spite.
No, it's not necessarily spite. It's more like if you guys want to talk about something else and ignore what we're saying, fine.
That wasn't my intention, Ryan. That really sounds like spite.
Oh, what is the consensus so far? Will you use Benediction at Photon, or will you...
I'll try something else, Mom. Just keep it like this and just don't use Benedict Photon. I think I have an idea.
Maybe we could use Benediction earlier before Photon to alleviate some resources, and then
No, because the problem is not
you have stuff for right?
If I use
Then
it,
we can maybe save it. Yeah, if you use it 11 seconds earlier, if you use something where maybe Roy would have dropped an essential beforehand, then we can save some resources for it, and then it'll be off cooldown in time. I don't know.
I don't use essentials on the.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
I don't know anything. I'm just some red mage.
Then why do you speak, Red Mage? Know your place.
And phase push timings are gonna change
No.
things anyway.
Yep.
That's true.
All I wish is that I got on another heads off, that was all.
Oh, it's very low.
I don't touch your doll, like I said already, waffle unless I try to.
Got it.
Yeah, just...
He's saying that for the lane. Right?
What the
just like... it's better to say it, not say it. I know, I'm sorry.
But I also need to hear it from Eyes as well, because this is the one that's actually important. Because what attacks I do on his changes depending on whether it is high or low. Not that I'd have an issue with you saying it, just it doesn't really change anything for me. Bottles into final wave. Stay on liquid. Finish him off. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Jack comes incoming. Go. Go. BC and elements. Now, Knight, you're up. Watch those movements, guys. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
First one. Second.
VC pass. Get ready for elements. By the tile DPS, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS resolve. That shield even fucking appear. Okay, as soon as you resolve DPS, carefully get ready for elements. DPS line off. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Hold. Good job, pull them together.
Battle with brutes.
Yeah, Cruz is much higher. Focus big attacks on him if you can.
That work right now?
Yep. Also said the Tetra, so. What's better?
Damage on Cruz, damage on Cruz. Right, Cruz is still higher, he's still higher, keep that in mind.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, nuke him down, guys, nuke him down. Good job, alright, hard focus, let's do this.
New and exciting.
Focus target on Alexander, I will face him north, and not Vipers this time. Followed out. All yours. Inception formation, let's do it. We got this, guys, we got this.
Fuck.
Nah,
What?
eyes on bro, maybe we can fix this.
Nope.
No.
Nah,
They didn't have space.
Why were you sitting down there for?
I wanted to get behind the orb to bait it a little further up.
I've already said you can just come and wait up with the one person who's taking the one up.
Yeah, but the problem was I was already like selfish because my Teva appeared late. Like I was selfish and then my Teva appeared. So running all the way north
Yeah, but the
didn't
problem
work out.
is that even then, from where you were positioned, standing there right in front of an orb was a dumbass idea. You know that. Whether you were crystal or ever.
Watch food, by the way. Mine's just run out, so.
No, we got this, guys. No, never mind. No, we don't.
Nope.
I need help.
Come on, is that good?
Don't think so. No.
Because I can only afford to do the one attack on it, because you know that, right?
Yeah.
So what happened? Did you grab your doll light?
No, Apex just failed to do a lot.
Like, if that happens, I can hit it with my area as well, but it didn't. Like, I needed like a split second more there. before
I
it was
can't
eaten.
afford to do. I can't afford to wait. If I do, I risk the exhaust. I risk Waffle's exhaust going off, and that'll rip me apart. Why did I sprint that? That was
Those
stupid,
just
man.
bad damage rolls.
Yeah, you should have just crit Marcus.
No, I should have crit. It was Apex that did fuck all.
Oh yeah, we wiped because Apex didn't do enough.
It's okay, crit on my
Mechanic.
dog.
Nope.
Oh my god, I DC'd.
You're fine.
I don't know if I can get it down in time.
I hope it was a knock.
No.
Are you back in now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just for a second, everything froze.
Of course, it had to be during freaking dawn.
Oh, let's
Yeah, exactly.
go if it took which
Yeah,
one.
sorry, obviously the last one. I think that was kind of apparent.
Let's make it good.
How does to operate then?
Yeah, I have my doubts.
I knew it was that time Apex ripped a hole through my doll.
Problem with Soul Shenanigans is tied to a lot of RNG, because it depends on how high is my bar, does it crit, does it direct crit.
To be honest, I'm not even bothered by the ball wipes at this point. They've only really happened to it at the end of the night anyway. The rest of the night has just been kind of meh for other reasons.
It's fun when you need RNG amounts of RNG for damage.
Late.
Don't have central.
Fine.
Jesus Christ, Kiss. Please tell me I didn't shoot with it.
Got him.
Yeah, that was a bad Apex into a bloody good jump disembowel.
I don't get it. Shouldn't the timing be the same for Apex?
No, one size early Apex, one size late Apex.
Shouldn't it literally just be those two possibilities and no others?
I mean, the damage of Apex depends on how high the bar is.
Oh yeah, and that's fucking RNG, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was one thing that's gonna be changed a little bit at least.
That's great for Endwalker. Like, you know what, right now, I couldn't give less of a shit about Endwalker. Because I'll be frank, I don't want to be working on this fucking fight during Endwalker. Because my rotation will change completely in phase 1 and 2 because of it.
Not as much as mine.
Yeah, but yours might be for
Yeah.
develop.
I mean, you're a summoner. You learn a new job every expansion.
Ooh.
Yeah, kind
There we go.
of. Alright, finish him off, please. That's the thing tonight, hopefully. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle.
For God's sake.
What?
Nothing. No mechanics amongst that, don't worry.
Backroms, go. I don't want to hear people bitching about their rotation. It's
Right.
taking up comp space. Go. PC and elements. Now. 9, Union.
Yes.
Watch your movements. Enumeration and missiles. Enumeration and missiles.
first. Second.
Easy pass now. And then get ready for elements. Verdict out, DPS, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS resolve, and when you have resolved, carefully get ready for elements. DPS line off. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Gamma.
Brutus fire.
Am I fine?
Yeah, you're fine.
Now watch the damage on cruise, guys. Watch the damage on cruise.
I'll pull cruise.
Watch the damage on cruise, I say, as my blasting zone's critical base. Alright, cruise at 10, guys. Focus big damage on cruise.
And brute.
I mean, brute.
I'm broke, yeah, that's what I meant, I'm sorry.
Okay,
We're good, we're good, we're good. Again, focus target on Alexander, and we'll face him north. Spotlight out. All yours. Inception formation. Here we go. I'll stay here, Waffle.
Okay.
Eyes on Brute, guys. Eyes on Brute. In position, I'll need someone
Okay.
Getting
We have gold. Don't get phone kiss, just focus on the mechanic.
We have blue.
Go.
Ooh.
Oh, we do. Oh, Siegfried, go buddy. Pop. Go buddy, you can do it.
Sprint is not up. Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Can still recover if we rest quickly.
Oh,
More
Super
bait, why are you casting medical? Yeah, assuming someone sacks the super jump. How did Kiz die? She was on the. She was closer to Alex. How the fuck did she die? The only thing I can think is that you did exactly what you were told not to do, which was you went around. And what we said, go straight.
No, I went straight.
Let's take a look.
As well as on the Alex side of Brute Justice.
So Kiz is 30k lower than everyone else.
How?
Right before the Tetra Shatters explode.
Where was she?